Welcome back. This video is about um, internet safety and safety in general on the internet. This is also the last video for the week, considering I go back to work tomorrow. Okay, so internet safety. First one is do not share personal information. There's a number of ways to do that. If you go onto a site and it seems like it's too good to be true, it probably is. Don't do it. Also, do not give out your personal info through emails or any site that makes you give it up without giving you a valid reason. The next one is screen name. Don't be creative with it. You don't have to name yourself as your real name. Matter of fact, that's kind of not a good idea. Downloading is the same thing. Don't do it. Because one, you can go to jail for that if you do it the wrong site at the wrong time and do the wrong stuff. And it's just something to avoid. As well as sometimes when you're downloading something like a virus might come in with it and infect your computer. I've had this happen. It's not pleasant. And next one is bullying. This is self-explanatory. Don't bully anybody online. Don't be bullied. Stick up for yourself and tell your parents about it. Or if you're an adult, do something about it. You don't have to sit there and take it. Next one is predators. These people usually lie about their age or gender or what they look like. Most of them I've met will not do videos, will not Snapchat, will not Skype with you or whatever. They will not give you any reason to see the real them. But they will ask you to come and meet up with them and to have sex with them and stuff like that. Next one is always use antivirus. That kind of self-explanatory, especially in the downloading part that I mentioned, especially on emails and sites and practically everything you do on the internet, there could be a virus attached to it. Next one, don't fall for phishing scams. Those are the ones in emails, the ones they send you, random ones that you think is from somebody you know, but it isn't. Don't open those. Don't give out credit card numbers or information or your address or your name or your full name. And that's it, actually. That's about what you shouldn't give out. Because if they can find you on any little bit of information on you, this might be a stalker or a serial killer or somebody who really wants sex from you and they think it's okay to kidnap you to do it. So those are the people that are out there. Next one is people do lie about who they are and their age and what they look like. I mentioned that before in the predator section. These people will usually target people that are younger than them, and they will try and get you to meet up with them so they can have sex with you or kidnap you or whatever. It's whatever. Don't meet people you just met online. Like I said before, they will try to kidnap you in some cases. In some cases, they'll kill you. Some cases, they'll drop you off in the middle of nowhere or do child pornography while kidnapping you. It's just one of those things of don't risk it, because if there's that chance that they'll take you and you may never go home. What you don't do in real life, you shouldn't do online. That's kind of obvious. I shouldn't have to explain that one. Like me, I don't give out personal information in my real life. I don't give out my screen names. I don't bully people. I don't talk to predators. I mean, I have fallen for a few, like fallen into that trap. But also, I've never given out credit card information or anything like that. And so if you don't do that stuff in real life, don't do it in on the internet life, because it can bleed out onto your real life. Now, to the parents out there, be approachable. If you're gonna flip out on them because they fell for this or fell for that, then they're not going to want to tell you, and it'll just escalate because they won't know what to do, especially if it's for parents and teenagers and kids. They really don't know what they're doing. If you're not going to let if you don't let them approach you and tell you and talk to them calmly about it, they're going to think that they're on their own, which is never a good thing because, well, things can happen. So be approachable. People fall for things all the time. Adults and children alike fall for things they shouldn't. And it's okay. It's not a bad thing as long as you can get yourself out of it and you're safe. Next one is lead by example. Again, with the way that I've known kids, if you don't do the same thing that you expect them to do, they won't do it either. So that one's pretty obvious. Also, don't limit what they watch. I mean, you can to a certain extent, I guess, but if you start limiting everything, they will go behind your back and start doing it anyway. I know that's what I used to do when I was little. If I was given too many limitations, I couldn't see a way out of it, so I just defied it all. And I know I'm not the only kid that thought that way. We like to be free, and kids like to have fun and be free and do things that they like. And if you limit all of that simply because the internet's not safe, then they will just go ahead and do it. And it all leads back up to the be approachable thing, because you want them to know that even though you're not limiting everything, if something goes wrong or if they feel they're being watched or talked to inappropriately online by somebody, or if somebody sounded okay when they first started talking to them and then now they're not because they're repeating their sentences or anything else that I can don't have an idea on, then you want them to be able to be comfortable to come to you and tell you about this. That way, you guys can get the situation taken care of. So that is the video that I wanted to post. I had that written down for a while now and decided that today was the best idea, considering I'm going back to work tomorrow, so there will be no videos on Saturday and Sunday. I will start back up on Monday. So let's be love and light and stay tuned, and I will see you guys next time.